on fourth down. They snap it. Here's Minshew. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Minshew setting up to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I must say with the 2-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. We've got a close one here. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Got a man, it's Mayer. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense. Well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs, who only need a couple on second and 2. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running on second with White. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Kelce makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game's still tied after 3, so we're... Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. The back grabs it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Straight ahead they go with Piron. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs going for the win here. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is a chip shot from the left hash. That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Abdullah now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Complete here to Bowers. Continuing to move past the 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. Pass is caught at the 9. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here's 2nd and 7. He rolls to his right. Taking off with it again. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for third down. They're in the dime. Here he is to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Looking to throw Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL.
I just got through playing you.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Right to the air is Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Now Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Ready. Let's go now.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here we go. Ready?
Again, it's Robinson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Gotta be lying.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Got it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready, go.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
So many play callers in the red zone worry about the negative effects of a play that they're about to call. But this guy, all he's worried about is gaining yardage and putting the ball in the hands of his playmakers.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
On the jump. Here we go.
Robinson. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready, set.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. Touchdown! Austin Eckler from a yard out. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for KC. 57 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Yellow, yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
from 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Yellow.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. And that one was made so tough by the penalty, pushing him back to the 7. They still got it done, though.
Yeah, and the big surprise is that the extra point unit doesn't run out there with the kicker. Okay, you move it back to the 7. But they felt like they needed to have it, and they felt like they had a good play call, and they were successful.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Okay, great.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air goes Daniels. On the catch, it's Crowder. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And down to the 19-yard line. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And this is Hurts with it, right side. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Here's Daniels. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Let's go now.
Daniels from the gun on third down.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At halftime, he had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Come back.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
15. Yellow.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Let's go.
Daniels looking to throw.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Caught by the tight end Ertz.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Zach Ertz from 19 yards away.
And the Commanders...
Man, you know they saving you, boy. You know it.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Able to find Gray here. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Mahomes.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
That one caught by Rice. He's got room to roam.
And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And now with where they are after that loss, I think conventional wisdom says you have to kick the field goal and tie the game. But if you've got a play that you really love, now's your opportunity to call it.
15. Easy. Fire down these two.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the and Washington is going to win the football game.
Hey, I ain't got no kicker, man. God, I ain't got no kicker.
The Washington offense at the line. And
God.
And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And they can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy trying to get an extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Hey, Sue.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a